Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games, and this evening we're going to be painting this bad boy here on the painting table. So we're obviously not going to get all of this guy finished in an hour, but we're going to make a start. So hi to everyone in chat. I can see Pete the Priest and Moxidon, Wicked D, Fizzy Wizzle. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Oh yeah, so we've got a new microphone today here. How does that sound for everybody? So Mrs. has got our regular mic and I've got the fancy dancy new one. Hopefully it's okay. We can tweak the settings ever so slightly if that makes it easier. Cool. We're gonna make a start on this massive beast here. Which is a little daunting because it's so impressive, but we're going to give it our best go. Yeah, it does, Wicked D. It does. Can anybody else hear crackling? Pete the Priest says you can hear some crackling noises. Right, so we're gonna start off. We're gonna mix. I've just got the wet palette over here. I'm just gonna mix up a little bit of some very dark grey, and we're gonna start off with that. And I'm gonna dry brush it into the model. Whew. How is everyone? Hope you've all had a great day. That's not good. Got some paint on my paintbrush and it's there's hardly anything there. It's going off. Anyway, so we're going to start off and we're going to... I've glued his wings on. I was going to paint his wings separately, but I've decided I'm going to paint his wings in situ so I can make sure I get the correct blend of colour between his torso and the wings. So, just going to go for some dry brush action across his rippling torso here, bit there, bit down his leg on there. Sorry. Hi there, Finray. How you doing? Oh, I am sorry. I've sorted myself out and left Mrs. MLG with no water, so she can't do any painting. That's no good. That's no good. I'm a rubbish husband.
That's right.
He's a beautiful model, and as soon as I saw the new one, I knew that my old model was going to be tiny in comparison. And I've never painted the old one either. So Wicked D says that they can't.
That's because I've not said anything yet. I've been putting a little one to bed and getting my own water.
Yeah, terrible.
I know, it's not on, is it?
Can you hear her now?
Tra la 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 la.
Just got Earthshade on your phone. I'm not. It says you're still a little quiet. You'll have to turn the settings up. I'm not sure what you mean, Pete the Priest.
I'm a quiet person, that's why.
Right, so we're just going to put this in a up and down motion on these wings here across the ribs. Yeah. Sorry about that. That would make more sense, Wicked D. That would make more sense. So I'm going to have to mix a little bit more paint. I do apologise. So I'm just dry brushing a dark grey across the model, just to start picking out a bit of detail in the wings and on his chest. And his other skin areas. And this will be the first of several highlighty, dry brushy coats to get the basic colouring. So you might notice that I've chosen to leave all the chains off the wings if you've seen a picture of him fully completed. And the reason that I did that is because I wanted to be able to paint in the wings without any obstacle, because all those chains and things are quite 3D across the front of the curvature of the wings. If you can see, if I hold him like that, you can see how deep those recesses are. So I knew I'd never really be able to get in there to do the painting if I'd left those in place. So I'm going to glue them on after we've painted them and after we've painted this. It really is a beautiful model. I don't know how the other greater demons and things compare, because I've not built any of those recently. But how thin the wings are on this model, it's amazing. There's just so much. These things have come on so much since I have started in the hobby. Like plastic wings and resin wings that were so thick and heavy that they just overpowered the figure. And these are so beautiful. The only thing, if anything, they do feel too flimsy, but there's still so much strength. I can squeeze it and it doesn't creak, but then yeah.
No squeezing of models allowed.
Yeah, if you tap it, it really doesn't sound.
Have you seen what Wicked D's put? It probably sounds like daft, but is this model a different kind of plastic? It sounds like plastic when the brush is on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's different plastic to like the Reaper and the WizKids figures. They're more of a PVC based material, but this is like a hard plastic, very much more akin to kind of like Airfix model kits and that kind of thing than the Reaper figures, if that makes sense. Finrare, I think. Yeah, so I've not painted a Lord of Change. I've got one. I've got one in the pile. I've got one of each of the Greater Demons to do, because I think they look absolutely fantastic. Eventually, we will get round to them. Probably when I retire in a few years' time. But, where are we? Yeah, so they all look awesome. I love the new Keeper of Secrets. I think that model looks absolutely fantastic. So let's try to keep an eye on what you're all saying in there. So we're just going to go for this all over, and then we're going to go for a slightly lighter shade, and then start building it up. And then while this does it, yeah, it's a bit. I need to try and cover the glare up on the cutting mat with the wingspan, I think. Thank you. I'm undecided as yet to whether I paint the sword and the star on his chest, whether I go with the blue or do it with a red or something. Blue like the box art, or red. It is a beautiful model. Moxie. It's very nice. And it was easy to build as well. I was surprised that when I took, well, anyone that, yeah, not pink, Pete the Priest. Anyone that watched us doing our unboxing video and the comparison between the old one and the new one could probably see how surprised I was that it only actually came in 2 sprues, and that's partly down to these wings being so deep. I really expected it to be in a lot more parts. But that's good. That's good that it's not in that many parts, because it means it's
Hi, Mr. Howell.
not too complex. Hi, Mr. Howell. How are you doing? I am excited. It looks awesome.
This is his excited voice. I know you can't
Yeah.
tell. So I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
You've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of models that are still in either half process or still need to be done or whatever.
What's going on?
Why is this one so exciting? Why have we leapt straight into have to paint this one?
Because it looks awesome. Because it's new and exciting, isn't it? And we thought that like people might like to see that, and it's just
But
ace.
why are you excited about it?
Because have you seen it? It's like wicked. You've seen it, right?
I have seen it.
Probably gone a bit too heavy there with me. Dry brushiness. So what the plan is, so I'm going to give it an all over.
I don't think it fits in that game, Pete the Priest.
Yeah. What's that? No, yeah, he doesn't. No. But it is. You're right there, Finray. It's like his base and everything is it's just awesome. The thing, I've decided to assemble the base without the Chaos Warrior or the Space Marine on, just to make it so I could potentially use him in any game system. And then when I put the chains on the wings, I'm going to assemble it with the without the Space Marine head set of things, so it's more generic. More generic for any game. Pink is a brilliant colour mixer to highlight black. Oh, okay. No problem.
I always thought you were supposed to put pink under yellow.
Hey?
Well, that's what people say. I don't know. Are you painting this model on stream every Wednesday until completion? You mean he's not going to complete it tonight? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Is that something that you'd all like to see? If I could hold off painting this in between Wednesday streams until we finished it. I think it might take a couple of, well, definitely more than a couple of weeks. Just give him a bit on his face there. Ooh, what have I got to tell you?
Yeah, what have you got to tell us?
Don't know.
Oh, you're not good.
No, I'm not.
Started
really.
adding the new range that we're stocking
Yeah,
today.
Mrs. MLG has started on adding all our awesome new Spellcrow stuff, which started arriving yesterday.
Yeah, I ain't got very far.
It's so that's really cool. And today I finished unpacking and checking all of our latest massive Reaper delivery. So we'll start getting that uploaded to the website over the next few days. We've also had a restock on Discworld minis. And there's some of those that we need to add to the website. So as I've come to do it this afternoon, start adding some of them to restocks into stock. Discovered that for some reason we haven't got some of them listed, so we need to rectify that, obviously. What else? What else have we done?
Which is one of the reasons why, if you can't see something on the website that you want to buy, it's always best to ask.
Yeah.
Because it might be likely that we do actually have it kicking around in the warehouse.
Yeah. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff that's waiting to be.
Yeah, there's lots
added.
of stuff waiting for me to add because I'm super slow.
Well, I've actually got Mr. Howell. I've got some. It's a Vallejo colour, but apparently it is akin to Karak stone. I've got some German camo beige, which is what I'm going to use as my final highlight and addition to the black for the stage that we're doing now. So
I think you mentioned that on Goblin Squire stream, didn't you, Pete the Priest? Was it you? Or was it somebody else who was talking about elves? I get confused. Pete the Priest would like some elves but can't find any good ones.
Ah.
So we tried to narrow it down slightly on Goblin Squire stream as to what exactly type of elves, because there's so many, isn't there?
There is, yeah. What
are you thinking?
What kind of game do you want to use them for? Warhammer or something else?
WikiD says we only saw the lid then. What were you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was showing our German camo beige, which is.
Why have you got plaster on?
Oh, so.
When did that happen?
I put it on
I've only put the kid to bed.
I know. Well, I've not injured myself while you were putting the kids to bed. So when our delivery comes from Reaper, all of the figures are packed in little cardboard boxes. There's 6 figures come packed in a little sub cardboard box. And when you're opening several hundreds of these little boxes, you catch like this bit of your, like, so if I show you on this, like, so I've got a slice across my thumb there, which is like a paper cut from the cardboard.
I wish I'd have asked now.
Yeah, and
the Prince wants high elves.
Yeah. So the original high elves from GW are quite hard to come by now.
Apart from Mr. Howelson.
There you go.
Is there any kind of equivalent? Is it like the original style that you're thinking, Pete the Priest?
The new Lumineth ones look pretty cool. Some of those are funky. Some of them are a bit weird. But yeah, some of them are a bit strange with the cow symbology and what have you. I'm not so keen on those ones, but they've just released some that are very much more akin to the original High Elves.
And what?
Sword Masters of I can't remember what they're called.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the original.
No one's a fan of the cow helms, I don't think.
Yeah. I think the kangaroo guys look interesting, and I like the look of the new character that they've done.
What's these elves then?
Lumineth Realm Lords.
Oh, you know I can't spell that. Hang on, let me see if I can spell Realm Lords. see if I can get my brain round the word realm. All these, I can't see any of these names.
I think
Stone Guard.
Yeah, I think GW do it on purpose. Yeah, that's the ones. Right, so Dawn Riders are like their original cavalry release that they did. But then, I can't remember what the kangaroo guys are called. Hurricane Wind Chargers or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I agree, Finra. The scenery piece does look awesome. It's really rather special. It looks very fragile though.
Yes, unnecessary helmets.
Yeah, and the bolt thrower I think looks great. The just basic infantry for me. I really like those.
Put you a couple of links in, Pete the Priest. I don't know if they'll help, but you know, they're there if you need them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's singing now.
I know, yeah. Sorry.
It's fine.
It's
wants to paint it black and use it with an army built around Bellicor. Scenery piece, I assume.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that could be cool. Yeah, I think that could look awesome. I must admit, I haven't actually got a army that I could potentially use Bellicor in. I just wanted to paint him because I think he looks mint. But I have an Iron Jaws army.
You can tell you set this camera up.
Can you? Why?
Because you're all over the place.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, that's too much.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear that. I've gone too much there. I'm gonna have to sort that out.
I think it's too big for the camera. So what's your plan then with it?
What do you mean?
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna do this dry brushing to this layer and then another layer over the top, and then I'm gonna start picking out some detail. Oh, thank you. No problem.
I'm painting up a grey demon army to go with him.
Did you by any chance go for Atrazan's Blazing Cavalcade? Because that's a awesome value set for the horrors at the moment, isn't it? I do like it when you do the sound effects.
People will be able to hear him more now though.
I know.
I'll have to do it quietly.
Did you say that was a quick like here's the guns?
What?
When I stretched, I didn't realise because there's a little bit of a delay on the screen in front of me. So as I was stretching, I turned my arms around and went like, and there it was. Yeah, there's there's my non-existent arm muscles.
You've been lifting all them boxes today.
Oh yeah, so that took up a fair bit of time this afternoon. We had 2 pallet loads of cardboard boxes. Yeah, that's right, we could do.
Can't help it.
Yeah, two pallet loads of cardboard boxes arrived this afternoon, and we had to carry them up 3 flights of stairs. Well, or I say that the boys had to carry them up 3 flights of stairs, and I organised the area where they go. But that was David's suggestion.
Yeah, it was good delegation. I think that's a good
idea.
idea. The boys are younger than you.
Yeah. So yeah, it was.
Wear the young ones out first.
Yeah. But the pallet that some of them came on wouldn't fit through the doors because it was badly packed. So we had to decant it off outside.
Oh, it's market day as well.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a pain, but never mind. It's sorted now. We're back up to full stock levels with packing material.
Yeah, that's it though, isn't it? One of the reasons we had to get a bigger shop is because we've got too much stock, and then you've got to have stuff to put it for customers to get. So you've got to store all the packing as well.
I came up with a solution today that I think this is the thing. I know we keep joking about moving, and you're saying that we're not going to move. So I reckon the next thing is that we buy out the cobblers at the back.
Wait, you've got some kind of money tree in the back garden.
Yeah,
told me about.
Yeah. No. But yeah, we convince the cobblers that they need to move somewhere else, and then we get their thing as a cargo entrance into the back of the shop, and we have it as a loading door.
I think that you've like been drinking something while you've been at work. Some of the stuff you come out with. Does anybody remember the first shop that we had that you could only fit 3 people in? And now he's got a shop with 3 floors and he's still not happy.
I am happy. It's just a You know, just a thought.
Mmm.
So does that? You can see the colour variation that we've added there with those couple of dry brushes. Okay. Yeah, so you can start to see the detail in the wings like popping out already, which looks pretty good.
Okay, I'll zoom back out.
Yeah.
Are we ready, everybody?
Zoom back out. So we're just going to go a little.
One of them funny whistles that makes a funny noise
Yeah.
for the zoomy thing.
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know. I do know, but it's in that part of my brain that I can't access.
Yeah, the whistle thing.
The tiny box that took me a month to get the opening times and still managed to get them wrong, says Peter Priest.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, this one's easier. We're open every single day.
Yeah.
Even bank holidays.
Yeah.
Mr. Howell doesn't remember the first one. I only discovered you when you had your software update to shop number 2.
Yeah.
And we thought that was massive at the time as well.
Yeah, I remember.
You were so excited. There's a video, it's probably still on YouTube, of you dancing around the shop.
Oh yeah, jumping around, and then over here, this is where we're going to put the things, and we're going to have the counter over here, and
it's got a proper name we could do.
Yeah, Swanee whistle. That's it.
That's it.
Filtered back into my brain.
It was in there. It was in there. Yeah. Video you dancing around like a small child, all excited.
Oh, yeah, and then you remember we did.
And then you went, oh, it's not big enough.
We did.
We need a bigger shop.
We did a similar thing for the shop we're in now, didn't we?
This one's even colder, Peter Priest. We're trying to figure out how we can get some heating.
Yeah.
Because in winter, bits of you could fall off and you probably wouldn't notice. No one can see what you're doing.
Can't we? Holding it a bit weird.
Well, it's because it's big, isn't it, for the camera, I think. Yeah, that camera you just smacked with its wings.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Sorry about that, everybody.
It's alright, we'll let you off.
So, yeah, there is no gas in. So the gas would be the easiest way of doing it. And
we do, Pete the Priest, we do. I keep telling them off for wearing their coats.
Yeah, there is no gas into the building, and the gas board want a ridiculous sum of money.
That's why it made me think of it when he did it on Taskmaster, but I couldn't remember what it was called. It was Taskmaster, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Lee Mack, wasn't it?
Well, Mr. House said Lee Mack. Yeah, that's what you need when I zoom in and out. Yeah, we could also make the noise. So what else you have to tell us?
No, that's well. I'm sure something else might filter back through my brain shortly. But
oh, the music's gone a bit jazzy again. Is the music all right? Can you hear it? Oh, it's not too loud. Now we've got new microphones drowning you out.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you've been listening to us for a little while. How do you think the new microphone situation is? Is it still better?
Hi, Asma. Well, you know, there's a lot of stuff on the website, Peter Priest. Yeah, it was Taskmaster.
Hi, Asmo.
We all need a Swanee whistle. We do. Yeah, it's your fault he's painting it on stream. It's your suggestion, I think. Do you want to recap what you're doing?
No, so we're just dry brush highlighting skin and wing areas before we commence with a bit more detail work. So this is kind of just getting the basis right for all these skin areas, and then I'm gonna try and make it look a bit better because quite happy with it really so far, but it needs a little bit more work, a little bit more finesse in some areas. I think he's such an impressive model.
Has he paused for you two?
Oh yeah, but my face is stuck.
Yeah, is he he paused for everybody else, or is it just me? You put a lovely face on my screen.
Yeah, mine too.
I don't know if that's what everybody else can see. The camera's gone off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's no good.
It is funny, isn't it? I think it's gone off for everybody else as well. It's not on. I don't know how to switch it on. Shall I just take you away?
Yeah, I might have to just take it off and restart it.
I'll just take him away. Bye.
They're coming to take me away, haha.
You can still see the model though, can't you? Can everybody still see the model? Yeah, the light's gone off it.
Yeah.
Silly camera. You haven't pulled it out again.
No, I haven't touched it. It was working to begin with, wasn't it?
Oh, as long as you can all see the model, you don't really need to see his face, do you?
No.
I have to turn you into a meme, or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Wait, you said you wanted some more thumbnail pictures of me.
I do need some more thumbnail pictures of you for the YouTube videos, yeah. Not quite sure that one would work though. A Bluetooth
Gormless
microphone.
face.
I've got a new microphone. Can you not hear me, Ted John? I've got a massive, great big black thing in front of my face. I'm a quiet person.
Yeah, we just since Monday invested in a new microphone to stick in front of me.
So I've got
And
the
then,
old
and then
one.
Mrs. has got our other one, which is supposedly a good brand.
It's a Snowball.
Yeah.
We don't know anything, but yeah, we thought that I might, I don't really say anything constructive, but I thought I might be a bit quiet, so I have my own mic now, which I never had. Am I still too quiet? How tall is the tree herder?
Oh, the Mantic one. Oh, I think it's about 4 or 5 inches, I think. Mr. Howell might be able to answer. I don't know if have I seen you painted one, Mr. Howell?
It's weird now I can't see you.
I don't know if I like it more than like people can't see me.
No, I'd like to be able to see your smiley face. Can you just not hit it or something? Didn't mean smack it. Where's it plug in?
It's in the back of the tower.
Oh, well, there's loads of stuff in the back of it.
Yeah. I haven't
I might electrocute myself.
I haven't nudged it or anything. It should be fine.
Send it back, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't see.
Yeah, that's. And Mr. Turjohn says that you're
I'm a quiet person.
coming and going.
It's literally under my nose.
Maybe we need it on a boom thing, so it's
What's a
like
boom?
right in front of your face. One of these arm things.
I'm just quiet.
Yeah.
Have you muted yours?
No,
Yes, it does look like it was glowing. Or is it supposed to glow when
it
it's on?
glows when it's on.
Yours is MLG colours.
It is.
It's black and red.
Yeah, it's very fancy.
As long as you can hear Nathan, he's the most important one. He
No,
knows what he's talking about.
sometimes.
And I did have my head under the desk a minute ago. That's probably why I was quieter.
Yeah. I don't know why that thing stopped working though.
Don't like it.
Troubling.
Troubling.
Yeah, should be working fine, shouldn't it?
Well, it's not, so I can't.
No, I know.
So you're just going to have to talk to us about something else instead.
I know what we're going to talk to you about.
Would anybody like to ask any questions? Hobby, painting, MLG related, obviously. Not just the meaning of life.
Yeah, no, nothing too deep.
Ah, yes. Well, he has a new microphone, Ted John. So hopefully you should be able to hear him awesomely now.
Yeah. Right then.
I
so
like seeing Nathan too, Mr. Howell. But we don't know what's wrong with the camera. Yeah, it's just, I just looked up and I thought, his face looks funnier than normal. So you're going to have to talk all the time, otherwise people aren't going to think you're here.
I know.
I think I'll smuggled you off somewhere. Yeah, any questions that you'd like to ask him? What are the basing plans? What are you going to do about the base? I bet you haven't got any plans. You thought that far ahead?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Oh.
So, thank you very much, Finrare. So, there's our...
Oh, I'm going.
Oh, yeah, go on. Let Mrs. sort the thing out.
He's dancing.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Well, you can tell with your dry brushing a lot more now.
There we go. So that's where we're up to. And then, so base-wise, let me just stick him over there a second. So base-wise, we've got his awesome scenic base that he stands on. So hang on, let's just plug him in. Looks absolutely fantastic. There we go. So he comes with this amazing base here. So one of the things I'm going to do, in fact I might do it next before I start on anything, I might just give that dry brushing fully chance to cure, is to paint the lava in this base. So
really? You're going to paint lava?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
So we'll make a start on that. So I'm going to paint these rivulets in here with some red. And I have already prepared some red because I was going to possibly use it on the star on his chest, but I'm not quite sure on that one yet. So I've got some red here on the wet palette, and I will just position that down the bottom of
painted it up from white, so it's nice to see the difference.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. I'd be and have you finished it, Finrare? I'd be quite interested to see your finished piece if you could.
Yeah, you in the Discord? Put a picture in.
Yeah, if you were in our Discord and you could send us a.
Submitted the picture to your gallery.
Ah, super.
Have you? I've not got that email yet then.
Wonderful. MrMLG is the custodian of our gallery pictures. Right then, where does this start?
Oh, it's at 8:30. Is it 8:30 now? Have you just done it? That might be it there that I've just seen.
Super. So we're going to start with some nice red, dark red for the lava. Oh, super. Here we go. So we're going to use some...
That's very bright, sweetheart. You set these.
It is. I set the cameras up. I've only got myself to blame. Some Reaper Dragon Red. 9401, that is. You can't tell because I've blob paint all over the outside of the pot. But...
Oh, that looks awesome. I can see it and you can.
I can lean over and nobody can see me leaning over.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks cool. I like that.
That's really good.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's wicked.
Everyone will have to join the Discord now just so they can see your picture.
Yeah, we like that. We'll get that uploaded into the photo gallery.
I will do.
I know.
Maybe not right now.
So, I'm not being overly neat here, but that's fine because we're going to be doing a lot more to this base.
Lost it now. Where's it gone? So how are you going to do the what you're doing then?
The lava.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with this nice dark red, and then we're going to build it up to a nice fiery orange in a couple of stages.
It's good, isn't it, Wicked Do? No pressure on MrMLG at all now.
It's alright. I never claimed to be an amazing painter.
You paint because you enjoy it, and that should be the way it is.
Yeah, it relaxes me at the end of the day.
Identify your hotspots and keep those off-white and work down dark red. Mr. Howell says that's how you do lava.
Yeah.
Moxie had a question a bit further up. I'm sorry, Moxie, I missed it, didn't I?
Yeah.
So, me and my boy was talking about, he's going to make me say the word now, Frostgrave.
Yeah.
And we are quite interested. We want to know, what does a warband consist of so we can start collecting the minis? Oh, you use all sorts, don't you?
Yeah. So, each player needs a wizard, and then after your wizard you need, say, 6 to 8 yeah, 6 to 8 figures. So like the sort of standard troops can be fighters and thieves, and then you get rangers and archers and various other treasure hunters and what have you. The idea is that your warband is searching for treasure in this like lost city. So you have a wizard and an apprentice, so they're your key figures, if you like, what you should start with. And wizards take all manner of forms. So mine is a necromancer. We've got a summoner, elementalists, and all these other different types. A beast crafter, and a few different. You could be a witch and all sorts. I think there's about 14 different types of wizard, and that dictates the spells that you use. So if you start off by picking a wizard figure and an apprentice figure, and then you add on, Saruman and 8 rust monsters. So you start by picking a wizard and apprentice, and then add on your other figures as you choose. And the great thing about Frostgrave is it doesn't really matter what figures you use, so you can use official Frostgrave minis, or you could pick from the range of Reaper or WizKids or whatever. So my warband are made up of a human sorceress, who is my necromancer, and then a collection of Reaper and cobblestone castings figures for the halflings in various forms, which I think you may have seen us showing off on a previous stream. And I would show you them this evening, but I've buried them in the cupboard at the moment. So, you can pick all sorts. So one of the guys that works in the shop, he's got a dwarf warband. Got several people playing like human-based warbands, or will be playing human-based warbands. Got one guy's playing lizard men, and it really doesn't matter what figures you use, because they all use the same stats. So I've seen in a couple of Facebook groups somebody using the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring box set that Games Workshop produce. So you get Gandalf and Bilbo Baggins as the wizard and the apprentice, and then the other members of the Fellowship of the Ring as your various characters. And the same with the Thorin Oakenshield and Company box set that they do with all the Lord of the Rings dwarves in, because you get a Gandalf figure in there as well. So anything like that is ideal. You can just pick the figures that you like and use those. So we've had a customer recently come into the store who's bought a couple of Reaper figures for his wizard and his apprentice, and then a box of the Frostgrave soldiers, and he's just going to use those for most of his infantry. I've got another chap who's going to use one of the Reaper figures, Dark Rasp, and he's painted him up as a dark elf. So you can do whatever you like. This game, when we get to play it in store, is all about having fun and relaxed games, rather than a hyper-competitive atmosphere. So it'd be perfect for you to get involved and have a kind of soft introduction to doing a bit of wargaming. Games can last anywhere between sort of half an hour to a couple of hours, and you can play 2-player, 4-player games, 3-player games, whether make them a bit more interesting if you play like 3 or 4 people on a table. It's not all about killing all your opponent's figures, it's about collecting treasure, so it's just for fun. I don't like playing competitive games, really. I like playing games that I enjoy and having a good time. So that's not to say that I've never played a competitive game. I do like, it's nice to play to win, but it's more about having a bit of a laugh and just having a good time.
Are you going to start Gorkamorka again?
We are,
You
yeah,
like that, don't you?
definitely. There's another good game. There's a few people speculating that Games Workshop might be going to relaunch Gorkamorka when they do their reveals next week.
Really?
Yeah, I don't, because they've shown off some new orc figures.
Ah.
So every time there's any mention of orcs, everybody gets excited thinking that Gorkamorka might get a re-release.
But you've got the original one.
Yeah, we've got the original. Yeah, we've got the original. And what they've done with Necromunda, the new version of Necromunda and what have you, I prefer the original from the 90s. So I think if they did redo Gorkamorka, that they'd probably change it too much that I might not like it.
That's the problem with anything at all, though, isn't it? Films or anything. When you redo something, people that remember the original always prefer the original.
Yeah. So if anybody gets chance to, if you're local, I know not all of you are, but if you are local and you fancy coming in the shop when we get to reopen for evening gaming, that we'll be running some of these games as intro sessions, providing as many minis and what have you as we can to give people a taste. Oh yeah, it's going to be a while yet.
Pete the Priest says, do I need to buy a new codex for my Necrons, or is my old one still good?
So the choice is yours, really. I would be perfectly happy for you to use the old one if you were coming in store to play a game, and I'm sure that most people,
if you told the people you're playing with,
most people you were going to play against would also be happy for you to use the old one. However, they have updated a few of the rules and stats for the models, so you would be playing with a less than optimal force, Pete, unless you got the new codex. Plus, they've introduced a few new units that you might like the idea of. So, no reason why you couldn't use your old codex. Really, we're not going to exclude you because you haven't bought the latest product.
Yeah, we're not like that.
It's entirely up to you. But
he's still playing Gorkamorka from the 90s. So.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Also, Moxie and everybody. But when we open the gaming floor properly, when we open it, we also have a demo shelf which has lots of different games on, board games, card games. I think there might even been a Monopoly on there. All sorts of things that you can just come in and sit and play with the lad or your friends, etc. So there's the demo shelf, so you don't have to, if you haven't got games that you want to play but you want to play some games, then we do have the shelf available as well. Yeah,
if you want to try out some games before you buy them, or you just want to come in and.
To be honest, it's been that long I can't remember what's on it.
Yeah, so we've got some staples. We've got Catan, we've got Carcassonne, we've got Pandemic, we've got Ticket to Ride, we've got Lords of Waterdeep, which is an awesome game. We've got Hellboy, we've got all sorts.
Things.
Yeah, all sorts. And we get people donating games that they've played to the games library in the store. We've got Hero Quest. We've got a copy of the classic Hero Quest from my childhood. We've got a copy of Space Crusade that we were gifted by a customer. What else have we got? Oh, all sorts. We've got all sorts. We've got Dungeon Saga from Mantic Games. We've got Dreadball. We've got all sorts of stuff. All
Moxie
sorts
says
of
the
stuff.
boys are looking for wizards.
Awesome. Yeah, well, the Reaper Bones range is an excellent place to start for single figures. And the WizKids stuff. You get like 2 in a pack for a £5 for most of the WizKids character figures. And most of the Reaper single figures are about £2.49, something like that. So there's loads of choice, different things that you can use, different ranges, and then you could buy metal figures. Obviously, there's a lot more range in the metal figures. There's about to be a lot more range in the metal figures when I start adding stuff from our recent delivery.
How are you adding them? Because I'm doing the spell crew.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a whirl.
Oh, gonna do some work. Did you like that?
Yeah.
Thought you might.
They'll all be wrong though, that's the thing, you know that, don't you?
No, it won't. There's loads of spell crew to add there.
Yeah, I brought you another box home today.
I know you are. They're cool though. They are cool. There's a baby pumpkin.
There's some pretty awesome figures, aren't they?
Baby pumpkin holding a spear with a dummy in its mouth. I mean,
Really?
who don't want that? You ordered them. That's cool.
You just said you wanted the pumpkin ones.
I didn't just say I wanted the pumpkin. I did. It was good.
Have I missed any bits? I've missed loads of bits.
Bits of what?
Lava.
I don't know.
Cracks in the rock.
Yeah, some of those orange cracks.
Yeah, some of those orange cracks. How are we doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? We've only got 5 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh, what?
Yeah.
So, so whatever I get done tonight, and then I can't touch it again for another week.
Well, you don't have to. Keep the bat. I want the base. I think Pete the Priest likes the base.
Yeah, it is really cool. I think it is possibly one of the better. Well, I think it makes the figure. Really, it's probably one of the best things that GW have produced, like base-wise for a figure. It's really nice. But I don't want to get all gushy about Games Workshop, but they've come so far over the years. So I remember the first dragon that I ever bought from GW back in the 90s. And when I saw it in White Dwarf, and I thought, I've got to have it, because it just looks absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure it was something like $12.99. It was... and at the time, that was obviously like, you know,
Like
a good chunk of my pocket money for a month. I think I ended up cutting my grandparents' grass for 2 or 3 weeks to get some cash. But yeah, so when I got it, and I thought it looked absolutely awesome, and the way it was painted in the magazine was ace, and I think it was one of the old Marauder dragons. But now you see that some of these figures that they're producing.
He is hydrating, you just can't see him. Maybe airing.
Excuse me. Oh yeah. So I'm definitely hydrating. Yeah, you see some of the figures that they're producing now, like this guy. The detail is unbelievable, absolutely fantastic. So I've just built. I don't know if anybody might have seen on our Facebook thing, but I built a Warlord Titan, which I started building quite some time ago. When Adeptus Titanicus was re-released, and so I've just finished him and magnetised the weapons, and I can't believe how much detail those things have got in them. They're absolutely fantastic, and the Warhounds, they're
Sorry, I'll keep
awesome.
him right, Wicked D. I'll make sure he listens to you.
What's this?
that you're doing as Wicked D commands.
Yes. Yeah, I was behaving. So what did... what's Finrare done with the... yeah, I'd like to see his picture again, or her picture. Is it? I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody.
Screen names, you never know what people.
No. Don't know how high up these bits to go with the lava.
Well, at least you checked.
Yeah.
But you're right. You see, we never want to insult anybody. There you go, sweetie pie.
Just a sec.
Oh yeah, find me the picture and I won't look at it.
Yeah.
It's copying yours now.
Yeah.
I didn't zoomed in for you.
Well, I know, that's wicked.
I do really didn't expect
I like the I like the blood letters. They look cool. And all of them really. Yeah, that's wicked. Yeah, cool. I don't know whether to do any like lava effect on the outside of the base, or whether to just leave it on the inside. Yeah, I might have to have. We'll leave it for now, and I'll have to check the reference picture. Okay. GW have a nice spinny roundy view on their website.
Are you doing some more with the guy? Or
yeah, let's do some more guy.
Is everybody still all right if he carries on? Because we're not supposed to do an hour, but we always go over because we're not very good at timekeeping.
I need to just give my brush a really good clean.
There's some really nice lava flows coming out over the skulls on the back.
Yeah, I thought they looked like they were supposed to be lava-y bits at the back of the figure.
For your information, I switched to my earbuds and can hear MrMLG just great. Maybe it's just my cheap speakers that don't. Well, I'm glad you can hear me waffling about nothing. Here for your entertainment.
Awesome.
Yeah. If only I had something interesting to say.
Yeah, you would always have interesting.
Wicked D's still trying to do the assignments. Can't help you, Wicked D, because I have absolutely no idea what it is you're doing.
Yeah.
Even though you have told me, it's just words I don't understand.
How is Mr. Howell still in chat?
He hasn't said goodbye, and Mr. Howell normally says goodbye if he needs to go. Yeah. So maybe.
I was just curious if you're still there, Mr. Howell. How are you getting on with those MDF buildings? How are they coming on? Have you started painting them yet?
just waiting around, John. 24/7 hanging around in Twitch. I've been on Twitch for most of the day today because I've been watching Goblin Squire.
Oh yeah.
While I've been adding Spellcrow.
How was Goblin Squire being painted today?
He's been painting some more of his Piriton thing that he was doing with you for the Reaper Challenge League.
Oh yeah.
What else was he doing? Some Stormcast Eternals.
All right.
And then playing that League of Legends game that I don't understand at all, and I've got absolutely no idea what's going on. But it's like radio on or Goblin Squares, just like, in the background, chatting. I'm going to put a link to Spellcrow now because I spent all day adding these figures so you can all have a look.
Awesome.
They are cool. They are cool. Apart from my awesome spelling, because I can't spell at all. Hamish asked me what I was doing, and I said, Spellcrow. He says, what's that? And I said, it's a Polish company. Apart from I didn't put Polish, did I? I put polish. So I've been polishing Spellcrow all day.
I think original Sir John must be talking about you with your beautiful rich timber to your
I thought he was talking about you.
No, he's talking about you.
And together we make music.
Yeah. Right, so I've painted the star on his chest with the red. Hopefully you can.
If you hold it still.
You can see that. So
no,
that's. Oh no, yeah.
Hold it still. Hold still. Still is a word that we all understand. Can we all see that?
Yeah, so there's...
It's a very rusty red.
It is. Well, it's dragon red, so it's quite dark. So this is just the base, you see. So that's what we're going. I've decided we're going red on there, but I don't know what to do with his sword. Because if his base is going to be all lavery, I think we need to do his sword a slightly different colour. So, yeah, not sure there. Not sure. So now we're going to move on. I think I'm going to paint some metal.
So are you not doing anything else to the wings then? Are they staying?
This is... Well, they will get some more, but they're not getting loads more. Because don't forget, they're going to have all those chains and things in front of them. It's going to be...
What colour are you doing this tummy?
What do you mean? It's finished. No, it's gonna get some like highlighty edge highlight
I didn't know
bits
if you
on
were
it.
doing it a different colour. If it was just.
No, it's gonna stay roughly that colour, but it will get some edge highlights.
Oh, okay.
But I was just wanting to get some like
No, just asking.
base colour down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some Vallejo Old Gold. Is the Vortex mixer plugged in?
No, but it can be, my darling.
Right,
Would you like it to be?
Yeah, could you plug it in for me? Because I've not used this one yet, and I wanted to make sure we've got a good mix. So this I've had this paint a while, and I haven't used it yet. So we're just gonna blast it in the Vortex mixer. Oh, that sounds that sounds like it could be quite cool, actually.
What?
Infernal green and violet on the sword.
Violet might be quite cool.
Are we on?
Yep.
So,
have we got cake we could do?
What was that?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Thank you, Lartle. I noticed while I was getting set up as well, I noticed that we've had a couple of new followers while we've been offline as well. Yeah.
Blue Water Dragoon was on Hamish's stream. I was yaggering on like I normally do. The loin cloth should be the colour of rotted flesh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
What kind of cake was it? What kind of cake was it? Are we allowed to say what day it is?
What day?
I don't know.
Oh right.
Don't know if we're allowed to say.
Oh, I understand. Right.
What colour were you going to do with the cloth?
I hadn't thought that far ahead. If I was honest.
Very good.
Harry Potter cake. Oh, I wonder why that is. Someone doesn't really like Harry Potter.
It's because it's Aries' birthday. We're all going to say happy birthday. Are you ready? After 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday!
I hope you've had a lovely day.
Does that mean you get to stay up late?
Well, there he is watching, so. But then, you know, there he is older than our child. Who is snoring currently.
Awesome.
What are you doing there? What are you doing?
So I'm painting this gold with this really nice Vallejo Old Gold, it's called, which is a really nice kind of mellow tone rather than the goldy gold that we normally use, the brass that we normally use. I want it to be.
That would be too bright.
So I think this looks really good, and then I'm going to highlight this up with some silver. Well, I might do. I think it looks pretty cool just as it is.
Black and gold always looks cool though.
Yeah. In fact, I think I might use this on my Titans as well.
Now don't get carried away.
Yeah, that's it. Everything's going to be... Because I've recently decided how much I like the Vallejo Bronze. So that's getting a fair bit of use at the moment as well.
Is there like a patternage then on that part? Or does it just look like it on the camera?
How do you mean? A patternage?
It looks like because I can only see it on the camera, obviously.
Right.
It looks like there's a pattern.
So there's a bit of decoration around the edge of the thing. There's it's a
posture check.
yeah.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
I'm doing it. So there is. Hang on, if I lift it up here.
Okay. We hold it still.
Yeah.
Whoop.
There you go.
Oh,
So
you're
can
giving me very good swanny whistle.
so can you see here? There is kind of this raised detail around the edge of the panel, and then these bits here. So there is horns erupting through the armor. So I've got to paint around those as well.
That's cool.
It's really nice. And this gold.
What's the gold called?
So it is Vallejo, old gold, 70878. And you can't see because of the light.
I can't see because there's a giant D.
There's a giant. Yeah. It's this one. That one there, old gold. So, and in the pot, it looks a lot paler.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but once it's on, it looks really nice. So,
not getting this whistle sound down at all, am I?
no.
No.
So it's definitely going to see a lot more use, and I think in conjunction with the bronze and the brass.
Oh, this is getting carried away.
That we've been using, but yeah, they're like that. I don't know. The colour looks really nice. Don't know how it looks on camera for you guys, but it just looks really good. I don't think it's going to take a lot of shading, washing work to make it look great, which is what we like. Simple.
Well, not a lot of work.
Yeah, simple and effective. I'm prepared to put a fair bit of work into this model because it's so nice.
Good. I'm very glad to hear it. I don't know if I've made this dude too green. You said you wanted him green, but he's like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks like gold leaf. It does look like gold leaf.
Greeny grey, I said.
Okay. He's more Hulk-like.
Oh yeah, he is. He is quite bright. Can you see? This is what Mrs. MLG is painting for me this evening. This is a Reaper Ghoul
for Frostgrave.
For Frostgrave, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is quite green, isn't he?
Yeah, okay, alright. Thanks. Just because you're good at painting.
No, I hardly think so.
You're doing a stream, you better be.
Yeah. We're giving it a good go. We're giving it a good go.
You're very trying.
Yeah, it's. I think it's going all right. This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Just.
What?
No, it's going all right. It always amazes me. It always amazes me that these lovely people choose to tune in and watch us like waffle on and.
It always amazes me as well.
Paint
I
as
have to
well.
be here. I live here.
Yeah. I know. We really appreciate you all spending your evenings with us while we.
Yeah, you're gonna have to think of some cool stuff to tell them because they can't see you and they're missing your lovely face.
Yeah, I give up that.
I don't know why that camera. It's really annoying me now that camera's not working. It's really strange not being able to see you.
I know. I don't know why it stopped working part way through, but we'll when we've finished, we'll unplug it and plug it back in again and mess about with it. Try it in a different USB port and all that sort of jazz.
You are funny. My mum's been doing that again recently, just appearing in the garden while I'm working at the computer. Don't mind me, just looking at the garden. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's good when they come round and they do the gardening for us.
Well, yeah. does make me laugh though when I just look up and she's there. Right, it's grey now. Is it too grey now? Yeah, it's too grey now.
Yeah.
You made him too grey now.
Yeah, somewhere in between.
Oh, you're so annoying. He's only a ghoul.
I know.
It's 100 times better than staring at the pile of shame. It's a pile of opportunity, Pete the Priest.
Yeah.
Pile of opportunity. What's your favourite bit of your pile of opportunity? What do you look at and go, I really like that. That's an awesome thing. What's your favourite bit of your pile of opportunity while Pete's deciding how to respond to that?
Whoa. I'm very much looking forward to painting my Pathfinder Red Dragon.
That's a new item.
I know.
On your pile.
I've got.
Is this what happens then? Everything gets shoved down and shoved down and shoved down as new things come out, and you just forget about the awesomeness you've got at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, look. The Warlord Titan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's been in the pile for 3 years.
So what are you going to do with that then? Is that part of a game?
Yeah.
That you're going to play at some point?
Yeah. And it's just a nice modelling project, isn't it?
You put magnets in it.
Yeah. I've never done that before. Never magnetised a model.
Oh, I think I've actually heard of that one. That I can't say. Equally.
Oh, that's a nice figure.
Is that Necron thing?
Yeah.
Ah, yay! I knew what it was. Cheers for me! Woohoo! Is that any better?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's good.
You don't like it, do you?
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
I can tell.
It's good.
So is it too green again now?
No. No, it's not. It's not. And when you've done the detail on his face a bit and stuff, it'll be
what detail on his face?
super. It'd be
got any detail?
Yeah, it's got eye sockets and stuff.
He's got black eyes already.
I know. I'm so demanding.
You are, aren't you? He's just a creature for your frost grave.
I don't know. This model's awesome.
Go on, tell us a bit more about your model.
So this, it's just the detail is really cool, and how much I'm liking this gold. This is also a bit sad. How much I'm liking this gold colour.
Not sad. Come on, tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah,
we can't see your little happy face.
I know.
He's actually smiling for once.
On the verge of looking cheerful.
Wow, it's very, very unlike you.
Yeah. It's no, this gold's really nice. I'm very surprised because I thought it was going to be a lot more green gold than it is, and it's come out exactly like I was going to try and make it look with a couple of ink washes and stuff. So that's cut down on my workload that I was going to impose on myself. So that's good.
Just hold it slightly higher up.
Oh, sorry.
Was that the antique gold? No, it's old gold. Yeah. Old gold. Is it by Firehole?
But yeah, that's right.
So many golds.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've blodged his nose and now he looks like a dog. That's I've given him a dog nose.
Terrible.
That's really bad. That's your fault for making me do his face. Yeah, same thing but completely different colour.
Yeah.
Dog-faced boy.
Kind of like.
What?
Well, I stuck his wings on, didn't I? So
I told you not to.
I know you did.
I just say I told him not to.
I stuck his wings on so that I could make sure I got a good split of, or a good, because I was doing the dry brushing. I wanted
What a good consistent colour.
Yeah, good consistent colour between the joining parts of the model. But the problem that I've now got is trying to get into the back of this shoulder pad without completely blocking everybody's view of what I'm doing.
I was blaming you,
with the wing. No, I'm not blaming myself for like not making them removable, I guess. But they didn't clip on tight enough to stay on while I was doing it.
The blue tacked them.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have been able to see.
I understand
there'd have been
what
a
you
gap.
mean, though. You wanted it to be a smooth. Oh, here's the dry brush, and then if you have to stick them on afterwards, they're not going to blend in quite as nice, are they?
No.
I understand. I'm only being a silly boo. That's a lovely shot of a giant wing that we've got.
I know. I'm sorry. I was struggling trying to get it in.
Do you want to finish that sentence?
In the gap.
Excellent, thank you.
What? It's only a problem if you've got a dirty mind.
I didn't say that. I just thought you'd stop speaking, sir. And we can't see that you're concentrating because we can't see your beautiful face.
Right then, what else needs to be gold? Oh, the hilt of his sword. That needs to be gold, doesn't it?
I also forgot to tell everybody. Anything else exciting to tell anybody?
Yeah. We haven't played marbles.
We haven't played marbles now. I don't know if anybody really wants to play marbles. I'm sure if people want to play marbles, they'll shout at me, and then I will try and figure out how to make it work again, and stuff.
I think Wicked D like marbles.
We need slightly more than one player then. Could be birthday marbles.
Yeah. Let's see.
You can't put that in yet, Mark. Well, okay, Alco, okay. Right, let me just show him this, and if he's actually happy with the silly thing, then I'll do marbles. And if you're not happy, then I'm just going to say, okay.
Yeah, that looks great.
It's not sounding overly convincing.
That looks great!
That was terrible. Are you happy or not?
Yes.
I know I haven't done the base yet. Before you start. Right. I've got too much stuff on my desk now. I've got a microphone.
I don't know.
I'm using that as an excuse. I'm sticking with that excuse. Let me just move this thing over there. Stay over there, you. Right, hang on. Not mind me, I'm just talking to myself. You're going to have to talk so that I don't have to talk to myself.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna do the gold. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the gold, and then we're gonna leave it there because I'm getting backache.
Does he have a gold shoulder thingy on the other side? Does he have one on the other side?
No.
No, just
No,
one
it's
arm.
just on one arm. One arm gold shoulder thingy, and one leg. But he has got this like anklet bracelet thing going on his foot, and he's got one on his lower arm here. Look, I need to do. Let me hold it actually so you guys can see it. He's got this one here, so he's got that one there, and he's also got this one here. Down there. So I've got that to do. So I was going to paint some gold. I think I don't even know if I'm going to paint all the gold because there's a lot, but. I'm going to paint some of this gold, and then I think we'll call it a night because, yeah, I'm getting backache.
Oh.
So might have to go and have a stretch and a lie on the floor.
Lie on the floor?
Yeah, to like.
How old are you?
Oh, yeah, old.
Now the question is, you've got to have a stretch now because you've complained. Now the question is, can you remember the steps to paint the rest of the ghouls the same way? Well, he doesn't like it, so so I don't have to make them all the same because he doesn't like this guy. I think I'm going to have to change my approach slightly so that he doesn't sulk at me.
Excuse me.
What was that with you?
That was a part like yawnness.
It's fine, I know you don't like it.
I do like it. How many times do I have to say it?
Oh, until it's convincing. It's good, that, isn't it? Right, nobody liked Few Will Survive, did they?
Yeah, it was rubbish.
Sorry, don't make them all. Right, okay. Oh, my sheet of paper's being silly. Let's have a look then. 21. Right, are we all ready? We've all got our fingers ready. I can't even remember what the buttons do. Oh, this is gonna go terribly wrong. Alright, if everybody wants to put in exclamation mark play to get a marble. Can we see our little selves today? Can we?
What map's this?
Can we see our names?
I can see Moxidon, and I can see the bottom of somebody else hiding behind waiting for. Oh, now all the
They're all
names
gone,
are
aren't they?
Yeah.
Stupid. It's very annoying. Wiggling my mouse at them. Don't be so silly. Oh, I want to show the name.
I don't know, I can't remember what you did to show the name.
I pressed left out, which I've pressed about 7 times now. Right, are we all in?
I think, possibly.
Oh, it's really annoying that it won't show the names.
Is your mic going off or have you moved it?
No, I'm here. I mean...
No, my mic. No, my mic's still on. Sorry, I thought you said Mrs. No, mine's still on. Can you still hear me?
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because I didn't put your new mic onto this screen. Forgot about you. It's just me.
That's alright.
You
You're
should
the
be able to
most
hear-
important.
I've done it now. You should be able to hear him now. I just muted him. I still can't get the marbles to show their names. Anyway, we're just going to go because this is silly now, isn't it? She says, can't remember how to make it go. Down. Yeah, names.
We've got names. Awesome.
We've got names, haven't we? Everybody can see their names. Everybody can see their names. Oh, where are they end again? Oh, Moxie's doing... You're supposed to be commentating.
Okay, Moxidon's
really
in the
well.
lead. Oh, that's like one of them pegboard things, isn't it? Moxidon's in the lead, followed by
Oh,
Zaudawate.
no, that's the person that's done the board. Don't
Right, okay. So who's in the lead? Wicked D's in the lead. Wicked D's in the lead. Wicked D's in the lead. Moxidon second. Wicked D's still in the lead. Fizzy Whizzle's up there. Pete the Priest, followed by Mighty Lancer, followed by the original Turjon. I don't know if anybody's off the track yet. Wicked D's. Wicked D's still in the lead. Oh, I don't know whether Fizzy Whizzle or Moxidon's. Oh yeah, what are we doing?
We're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Ooh, Moxie.
Oh.
Oh,
what's going
Pete,
on?
what are you doing up there? Oh, we've overtaken Pete the Priest.
Ah. Oh, who's Wicked D? Looks like Wicked D's gonna win. Oh no, there's loads more track yet. What's going off? How big's this?
Oh, Moxie's fallen off.
Is it? Ah, no.
That was my impression of Moxie falling off.
Yeah. What's going on?
Oh, oh there's the end. There's the end. There's the end. Oh, we've fallen off.
Have we?
Wicked D won. Wicked D won.
Yay, Wicked D.
Come on, Pete the Priest and Fizzy Whistle, don't fall off.
How did you even fall off?
I don't know. Because we did. Oh, who's going to make it? Are they going to... Okay. Pete the Priest is second and Fizzy Whistle is third.
Yay.
Oh. Joe fell off right at the end.
Oh no.
Well done.
Terrible.
Victory dance, victory dance. Do we want another one?
Yeah, have another go.
Do we like that course?
No.
Why?
It was really long.
It wasn't really long.
Yeah, alright then.
Did you get back?
Sorry.
Right. That was Twisted Toothpick, everybody. We're going to try the House of Pain.
Oh. Do.
If you can read this, your monitor is upside down, or you can just read things upside down. Right, everybody get their exclamation mark playing. Hi, Hazma. We're playing marbles. I haven't quite figured it out though. Just put exclamation mark playing, get your marble in. Yeah, and you can watch me not know what I'm doing and be absolutely terrible at the instructions. Everybody get their exclamation mark playing. Your screen that you're watching.
Yeah.
There's a slight delay, so I don't know if everybody can see. But Asmo.
Yeah.
Asmo's joined in, so I think
Cool.
everybody else is. Right, I'm going to try again. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Zoom out and down. Oh dear, this is terrible. It's because there's too many buttons. Right. And here we go.
Cool. And we're off. So.
Yeah, but you're behind.
Oh. Okay.
Just say that.
I won't try and commentate then.
Wicked D's in the lead again. There's definitely some cheating going on here. Absolutely, definitely some cheating going on. You played before? Is that what it is? Oh no, Asmo's in the lead now. Asmo's in the lead. Pete the Priest second. Ter John's third. Wicked D's just spinning round and round. We've got completely stuck. There's no point in us even existing. Oh, Wicked D's finally made it out and has decided to join us. Everybody's spinning round. Asmo's still first. Oh, Pete the Priest is first. Asmo's first. Oh, it's a toss at the top now. Wicked D, what are you doing? Oh, Fizzy Whistle's finally here, and so are we. Oh, Asmo's in the lead. Pete the Priest is still hot on his tail there. Still hot on his tail there. Come on, Asmo, can you join in right at the last minute and win? Come on, Wicked D. What you doing, Moxie? I think you're stuck in the turntable thing. Original Ter John's taken the lead. What happened to Asmo and Pete? What are you doing? Do you keep getting bounced back? We're not even on the board. That's how bad we are. Not even on the board. Oh, Fizzy Whizzle's first. Wicked D's second now, trying to make up for earlier mistakes. Fizzy Whizzle's in the lead. Tear John's trying to catch up. Can they do it? And the winner is Fizzy Whizzle. Tear John's second. Come on, Asma.
Yay!
Come on, Asma. You can get there. Pete the Priest, what are you messing at? Bouncing about. Look, what are we doing? Why are we even trying? Look at us. You can't even get around there.
No. No.
That's ridiculous.
Terrible. Terrible.
Have you made it in yet, Pete the Priest? Or we're just waiting for us now to slowly decide that we might want to join in. Well done, Fizzy Whizzle.
Yeah, well done. Great. Woo!
There we go, look. I don't know what happened to Wicked D down here. Pete the Priest, and I'm not even going to talk about this effort. What is that?
What, is that us?
That's us. I mean, what is the point in that?
Are we stuck somewhere?
We got stuck quite a lot. Look at that. Just bouncing about, being all silly. Oh, I hope you like that.
Yeah.
Hope you like that.
Shocking.
Can see your mini again now.
Excellent. So I've done this like van brace piece here while we were on the marbles. Touched that one in, and got his other one. Got his sword done. I think I'm just going to paint this little anklet bit, and or do I leave that steel? I don't know. I think I should leave that bit steel here, down here. Because he's got another one on his wrist over at this side. This is all just natural horns.
That's true, Tear John. Nobody fell off that one. That is very true.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
That's really loud. That must be right next to your microphone.
It is, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just deciding what the next step is. Might just do a little quick highlight on his face, I think. So we're going to just get a little bit of the camo beige and mix it with a little bit of grey over here on the wet palette, and put a blob of water in it. And then I'm just going to get a little tiny bit of that, and then we're going to try and just not wreck his face by just doing a couple of fine little highlights just on the tip of his nose there, and a little bit on his cheeks and his chin. I was just saying that I was just doing this like little fine highlight on his nose and just on his like cheekbony bits there. We'll just put a bit more above his eye line, those horns there. Maybe a touch on these bits of horns up here. Might come back to those. Do a bit more on them next week, but we'll see. That'll do for now. I think we'll just paint his tongue just before we finish up. We'll just paint his tongue.
Okay.
So.
Oh, is this involved here?
I think his tongue should be pink, shouldn't it? So, yeah, I think so. So what colour should we use as the basis for tongue? I think we'll go with a little bit of of a layer of flat flesh. And we'll mix that with a little bit of the red.
You just putting pink on for Pete the Priest?
Yeah, to get some to get a nice pinky flesh colour as the basis for his tongue. So we're going to get a little bit of flesh colour, a little bit of red. And there we go. I'll show you that in a second. Committing a bit of a cardinal sin here, mixing with the brush that I'm painting with, so just make sure I wash that out.
And the really, really noisy paintbrush you've put right next to your microphone.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That I told you about 3 seconds ago.
You did. Right then, so can you see this colour here on my brush?
Nope.
Uh,
How does nope grab you but hold it still then?
Alright, sorry.
Whoop, whoop. There you go.
Get a bit more on. So there we go. So this kind of pale pinky colour. So we're going to use that for his tongue. And then we'll... oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Then we'll work on that a little bit more, but that gives us a good base to come up from. And I think with that, I'm going to stick him back on his base, and we'll have a quick summary look at him.
And then you'll be able to explain the changes for the stream.
Yes.
Because for 1 week only, we're just going to have to make a couple of changes. Because MrMLG's got to work. Which is, highly unheard of. Will you stop doing that?
I'm sorry.
Just move it.
Right, I've finished. So let's stick him on his base, and we'll have a quick review of the evening's progress. There we go. Right then. Hopefully we can see him in all his glory.
Wow, his tongue's definitely stuck out now.
Yeah. So red on the base. So this is going to be painted up to stone. So that will probably be like a bit of a focus for a future session. Obviously, you can see the difference in his wings. They look pretty cool, even if I do say so myself. There's a little bit more work to do in those, obviously, and the chains and everything to go across in front. A little bit more work to do in his skin. Obviously, we're going to brighten this red up in here, so you can't really see it at the moment, but I want it to be like really quite vivid. But all his sword to do, and this loincloth area, rotted flesh, as was suggested by somebody earlier on. Along with all the like chainmail and like iron steel parts. I think you'll agree that gold looks particularly awesome. I'm going to do a little bit more work in there as well. So great progress for an hour and a bit. I think he looks pretty fab. So we're just going to put him. In fact, I'll lay him down.
What, you're really not going to work on him until next week?
Well, I may do a little bit.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Genuine question.
Okay, yeah, I might do a little bit, but I think I might try and save him for next week. Yeah, I think he's looking pretty good. Thank you, Original Turjon. I'm pretty pleased with our progress. So, what comes next? So on Sunday, we're still going to be doing Skyrim Sunday, but we are going to be starting a little later.
An hour later.
So we're going to be starting at 5 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. So a little bit of a delayed start because I've got to get home from the shop when the shop closes at 4 p.m. And Monday, so we're not going to be streaming on Monday, we're going to be streaming on Tuesday instead.
7.
So Tuesday at 7 p.m. and we will be finishing on time at 8 p.m. because Goblin Squire is streaming at 8 p.m. So anyone that's still with us, we might see if we can figure out how to raid Goblin Squire's stream and hopefully introduce you to him if you've not seen any of his work so far. And that's it. And then it'll be back to normal.
Yes, it's only for 1 week.
Normal service. It's just with it being the Bank Holiday Monday that we've got something on. So I hope you've all enjoyed the stream this evening.
We'll do one more Swanee whistle already.
Ooh. Hope you like the progress on the figure so far, and join us next Wednesday where we're going to do a bit more.
It looks like it's going.
Yeah, I think it looks. I'm really quite pleased with my little self. I think it looks pretty great.
It looks great, sweetie pie.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for dropping by, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.